Welcome, lovely viewers, to the Deco Diva channel. I'm Cora, and today we're diving into a world of timeless beauty and rustic charm. If you've ever dreamed of transforming your space into a chic French country haven, you're in the right place. We'll explore how to repurpose vintage finds to bring a little Parisian magic into your home. Before we begin, make sure to subscribe to the channel so you don't miss out on more decor inspiration, and give this video a thumbs up if you're excited about giving your home that beautiful French countryside flair. Don't forget to leave a comment letting me know which vintage item you're most excited to repurpose. Now, let's get started. Grab a cup of coffee or wine, and let's dive into the art of French country chic. I promise you'll find plenty of inspiration to add to your next home project. The French country style is all about effortless elegance with a focus on comfort and warmth. Think of rustic wooden furniture, soft pastel colors, floral prints, and a blend of old-world charm mixed with modern-day comfort. This style evokes a sense of nostalgia, as though you've stepped into a quaint farmhouse in Provence or a cozy Parisian apartment. What makes French country chic truly special is its ability to make you feel at home the moment you walk in. It's all about creating a relaxed yet refined atmosphere, where vintage pieces have a story to tell. Each item should feel like it's been passed down through generations, bringing with it a sense of history and character. Now, you don't need to have expensive antiques to achieve this look. In fact, repurposing vintage finds is one of the best ways to make your space feel authentically French. Let's dive into some creative ways to bring this style to life using vintage treasures. One of the best ways to add French country charm to your home is by repurposing vintage furniture. Look for pieces with rustic wood, elegant lines, or those that have a weathered patina. A vintage dining table or a distressed sideboard can instantly bring an element of sophistication to your space. If you find an old wooden chair or a shabby chic armchair, don't pass it by. With a little sanding and a fresh coat of paint, it can transform into the perfect accent piece for your home. Opt for soft, muted colors like dove gray, soft cream, or pale blue to enhance that French country elegance. For a modern twist, consider reupholstering old chairs with floral or gingham fabrics. This touch can really make the piece feel more playful, yet still grounded in that rustic French style. You'll be amazed at how just a few tweaks can breathe new life into vintage furniture. Mirrors are another essential part of the French country look, and vintage mirrors are perfect for this. Whether it's an ornate gold-framed mirror or a simple oval design with a distressed wooden frame, vintage mirrors bring a touch of glamour to your space while also reflecting light and making your room feel larger. To repurpose a vintage mirror, you can either leave it as is for that authentic, rustic look or give it a fresh coat of paint. You could paint the frame in a soft, faded white or a muted gray for a more modern look, or leave the tarnished finish for added charm. Mirrors work wonderfully in almost every room of the house, above a mantel, in the entryway, or even in your bathroom for a touch of Parisian elegance. With a little creativity, you can turn a vintage find into a stunning statement piece. Accessories are key in achieving the French country chic vibe, and vintage accessories bring that extra layer of charm. Look for antique trays, old books, or vintage ceramics. These items can be repurposed into beautiful decorative accents. An old porcelain pitcher can double as a vase for fresh flowers, while vintage books can stack nicely on a coffee table or bookshelf. Don't be afraid to mix and match items from different eras. A tarnished silver tray with a fresh bouquet of lavender feels very Parisian, while a distressed clock or vintage lamp can make your space feel cozy and inviting. You can also incorporate vintage textiles like embroidered tablecloths, lace napkins, and old linen pillows. These details add texture and a sense of history to your home, making it feel more lived in and comfortable. Lighting is an often overlooked but vital element in achieving that French country charm. Vintage lighting fixtures, like crystal chandeliers or antique sconces, can become the focal point of any room. If you come across an old chandelier at a thrift store or flea market, don't let it intimidate you. it's easier than you think to breathe new life into it. Consider painting the frame of the chandelier in soft neutrals or even a muted metallic color. Add candles or soft light bulbs to create a warm, romantic glow. This subtle lighting is perfect for evenings when you want to set a cozy, inviting mood. Vintage lamps with distressed finishes can also add a soft, rustic touch to your side tables or dressers. If the lampshade is looking a little outdated, consider replacing it with a light fabric shade that matches your French country color palette. Repurposing vintage textiles is a fantastic way to bring a French country vibe into your home without breaking the bank. Look for old quilts, lace curtains, and linen tablecloths. These items can be upcycled into a variety of things, from throw pillows to slipcovers. An old quilt, for example, can be turned into a cozy throw blanket or even cut into smaller pieces to create unique pillow covers for your sofa. Vintage lace curtains, on the other hand, can be reimagined as delicate bed skirts or table runners that add texture and elegance. Don't be afraid to mix prints and patterns. French country style embraces the idea of pairing florals with stripes or plaids, creating a harmonious, charming atmosphere that feels effortlessly stylish. The kitchen is another space where French country style really shines. Vintage kitchenware, like enamelware, wooden utensils, and antique cutting boards, can bring the rustic charm of a French farmhouse into your cooking space. Look for well-loved pots, pitchers, and mixing bowls. These items bring both functionality and beauty. An old wooden cutting board or vintage French breadboard can be placed on your countertop as both decor and a practical tool. You can also use antique ceramic pitchers to hold kitchen tools like wooden spoons, which adds a touch of nostalgia to your cooking space. Adding a few vintage touches, like an old-fashioned sugar canister or a French-inspired teapot, can make your kitchen feel like the heart of your home. These items don't just serve a purpose, they help to tell a story, adding warmth and personality to your French country kitchen. Vintage frames are a fantastic way to display your personal style while also bringing that French countryside charm into your home. Whether it's an ornate gold frame or a simple wooden one, vintage frames can add character to any artwork or photograph. Consider upcycling old frames with a fresh coat of paint. For a more rustic look, use a muted white or gray. You can also create a gallery wall using different-sized vintage frames to display family photos, vintage postcards, or art prints that capture the essence of the French countryside. Even if you're not an artist, vintage frames can be used to frame pieces of fabric, old maps, or even botanical prints for an authentic French touch. The beauty of this style is in the little details, and vintage frames are a perfect way to showcase that. French country chic isn't just for indoors, it's perfect for your garden or outdoor space too. Repurposing vintage garden finds can help create a relaxing outdoor retreat. Look for vintage watering cans, garden chairs, and old crates that can be turned into planters. A vintage watering can with a worn patina can add instant charm when placed in your garden or on your patio. Old crates can be stacked to create a rustic garden shelf or repurposed as flower planters to add color and life to your space. Don't forget about vintage garden furniture. A weathered iron bench or wooden rocking chair can become the perfect spot to enjoy a cup of tea or wine while soaking up the beauty of your outdoor space. One of the most exciting parts of French country chic is the ability to mix old and new elements. Don't be afraid to combine your vintage finds with modern decor for a fresh, timeless look. A vintage wooden table paired with sleek, contemporary chairs can create a sophisticated, balanced look. Incorporating modern lighting or minimalist art with your vintage furniture adds a fresh twist to the French country aesthetic. The key is to blend these elements in a way that feels organic and harmonious, where both the old and new can coexist beautifully. This fusion of vintage and contemporary design ensures that your home feels both timeless and relevant, giving you the best of both worlds. It's the perfect way to create a space that's uniquely yours while embracing the beauty of French country style. Thank you so much for joining me today as we explored how to repurpose vintage finds to create a chic French country home. I hope you're feeling inspired to start your own French countryside makeover. Don't forget to subscribe to Deco Diva for more home decor ideas, and make sure to hit the like button if you enjoyed the video. Let me know in the comments which vintage piece you're most excited to repurpose and bring that Parisian charm into your home. Thanks again for watching, and until next time, happy decorating.